Peace, what up? This is Doc Blake with Ethereal TV, bringing you the 66th episode of The Last Piece to the Puzzle. The motto for me is silver, gold, and cryptos equals freedom because they are decentralized assets and they're going to play an important part in the immediate, the short term, and the long term futures. And with that being said, let's do some ethereal house clearing. Go to the ethereal website and go purchase a copy of my cousin's book called Check This Out. It is about him going around the globe, visiting ancient civilizations, ancient structures, and bringing this to people who may not be able to get there. You can purchase this book at the ethereal website. Also, you can purchase it off of Amazon.com. Also on the website, I have the links to my videos for anybody that isn't able to get there yet. Here's the link. You can go find the rest of my videos. And also a link to my new album, Magnetic Muscle, is also on here as well. You click the picture and it'll take you straight to my SoundCloud. That's also where my Bitcoin music is as well, and my Ethereum music and some other stuff on there, as well as the album Magnetic Muscle. So go visit the Ethereal website, check out all of these things, and yeah, we're going to go straight into the price action. Let me give it a live refresh. And currently Bitcoin is at $19,238. Ethereum is at $595. XRP, which we're going to be talking about today, is at 61 cents. Litecoin is at $84.72. Chainlink is at $13.21. Polkadot is at $5.11. Binance Coin is at $29.50. Let me see. Uniswap is at $3.79. Theta is at 69 cents, trying to push back up to that 70-cent range. And you know I'm a big fan of my Theta, y'all. Theta. All right. And I think that's all the prices I'm going to give you for crypto. Let's go into the precious metals. We do see spikes in the precious metals today. Gold is up $27.71, and silver is up 47 cents on the day. So if you got into these assets as well earlier this year, you are making money. Yes. And today, what we're going to talk about first is the XRP Flare Network launch. Coinbase, look, it says here, I have an article from Nasdaq.com. It says Coinbase to support Spark token airdrop to XRP holders. Spark token is the token on the Flare Network. It says Coinbase announced Saturday it plans to support an upcoming airdrop that has been seen as a factor in boosting XRP's price in the recent weeks. The San Francisco-based exchange said in a blog that Coinbase customers with XRP balance as of midnight UTC December 12, 2020 will receive Spark tokens from Coinbase at a later date. Now that's something that I wanted to point out. So I'm pretty sure that this is a one-to-one drop, but do not quote me on that. Go research all these things on your own. You can go YouTube, information about Flare Network on XRP, and the link, I'm pretty sure the token is being used as a bridge token from XRP to Ethereum so that you can use your XRP on the Ethereum network with the VM, Ethereum VM, which is the virtual machine that allows other companies to put their tokens, other blockchains to put their tokens on the Ethereum blockchain, or have them be supported by the Ethereum blockchain in a certain way. A lot of times this works as you like send the tokens and it's locked in. I don't know if you ever heard of wrapped Bitcoin, but that's what you're talking about. It's the same type of virtual machine that Flare Network and XRP are using to integrate with the Ethereum blockchain. Very big news, very good news for the XRP community, for the XRP investors. Basically, it's a 2020, a new word of 2020, or the word for 2020 is interoperability in the world of crypto. So this is XRP's plan to become interoperable with Ethereum blockchain, and that lets you know just how massive Ethereum is. If we go back to CoinGecko, we see that XRP is the third token, it's the third market cap on CoinGecko. It's the third market cap overall across the boards in the cryptocurrency space. So this is huge that XRP is making a token that's going to make XRP and Ethereum interoperable with each other. And that's kind of what the Flare token is about. And you can go research these things. This is the flare.xyz, the platform for Flare, the website. And you can go check this out. You see Ledger supports this airdrop, so if you hold your XRP in Ledger, you should be receiving Flare. So you don't have to keep it on Coinbase. This is something I want to talk about. You don't have to keep your XRP on Coinbase to receive the airdrop. You can keep it in your own cold storage wallet for people who know what that is, because I come to find out a lot of people still don't know the difference between a hot and a cold wallet. And basically what it comes down to, I would learn that the difference because a cold wallet is more secure. It's you having the private keys to access that wallet. Only you're the only person that can access that wallet, unless you give your private keys to someone else or you lose them somehow, right? So that's very important to understand about this airdrop. So you don't have to keep your XRP on Coinbase or any of these other exchanges. You can go find supporting wallets on the Flare network, which you should be looking into the website anyway. If you're investing into XRP for the Flare, you want to be having all this information about the wallets that are supporting the Flare. So you have to do a little bit of research. Nothing comes that easy. And let's go into our next topic. I'm not a big XRP person. I love crypto, so I still have love for the XRP community. Not my particular brand of crypto, but I still am holding some XRP just, for the Flare and just because, right? I like to show support across the boards. For the cryptocurrency space, I understand the movement. It's a movement towards freedom and transparency in the world of finances, and I'm all for that. And I'm scared, and an unknown scarcity, a brand new level of scarcity that only certain tokens can achieve, like Bitcoin. That's why I'm not a big XRP person, but still a move in the right direction. So a movement in any direction is progression, right? As Cannabis said. So yep, that's that article. Let's talk about inflationary and deflationary. My main topic of today, or the second topic of today, is talking about Bitcoin and why Bitcoin is the way. Obviously, a play from The Mandalorian, because Bitcoin is the way. This is the way. I mean, Bitcoin, this is the way. Y'all get what I'm trying to say. Why? Because of inflationary versus deflationary mechanisms. As you see, Bitcoin, there will only be 21 million circulating supply, right? 21 million right here. It says, and there's already 18.5. That is the scarcity level. And not only that, the coins are released on a time schedule that deflates over time, meaning more coins were released earlier on. At one point, like 24 Bitcoins were being released as for the mining reward per block found. Now it's then it was 12, and now the recent halving, it's like a little over 6 Bitcoin are only being released. This is called a deflationary mechanism, as to where the government, the Federal Reserves, these fiat currencies, the federal banks around the world can print whenever they want to, as we've seen this year with the COVID pandemic. So these are important economic points that need to be understood by most people of why the price of Bitcoin is going up. Is the price of Bitcoin going up, or is the value of the US dollar going down? That's the question you really need to be asking, because that involves your hard work and labor for what your purchasing power is able to purchase, right? So you want to over time gain more purchasing power. You want over time your labor to earn more purchasing power. Well, if you hold your money in United States dollar or other fiat currencies, I'm not just picking on the United States, it's just fiat currencies were a failed experiment. As of today, as of 2020, fiat currencies have failed, and that's okay. We go through these boom and bust cycles. I feel like the United States dollar went through its boom cycle. It did well for a while. Now people are finding out the truth. People are finding out what's going on, and items like gold, silver, Bitcoin, they're becoming much more appealing to rich people, You know, like, who do you think wants decentralized assets the most? Rich people. These are things you need to understand. I feel like rich people are probably using things like Monero or like Beam. In actuality, they just want us to use all the coins that are traceable, trackable. That's why sooner or later a digital currency is coming to the United States, or a digital currency is coming to the whole world, or I should say, even worse, a digital currency is coming to the whole world. And that's basically what I wanted to talk about. Inflationary devices such as the United States dollars and other fiat currencies versus deflationary devices such as the technology of Bitcoin, because you need to understand blockchain. Bitcoin, without Bitcoin there's no blockchain, and without blockchain there's none of these other cryptos. So you really need to understand that concept. That's why Bitcoin is the top dog in the market. So you want to always be dollar cost averaging into Bitcoin, because you really can't go wrong. But it's at that point, it's inflationary versus deflationary mechanisms, and you should choose to save your hard-earned labor in deflationary mechanisms or deflationary devices, right? Not the US dollar and other fiat currencies, which are going to lose value. Now, this is only for your money that you want to save. You should be saving in these assets. Maybe not even all your money, just 50%. And that's a lot. You know what I mean? Some people only put 5% of their total portfolio, 10% of their total portfolio, 20%. But the point is, you want to diversify into these assets, because over time, they are going to increase in value, as to where your labor, if you hold it in USD, will decrease in value. And that's the main point of inflationary versus deflationary. And the last thing I wanted to talk about is, to the Bitcoin bears, try to flip your brain around to a bull cycle. I think that we are officially in a bull cycle. This doesn't mean that we can't go down. We all know that. But understand, we are bullish, and I think that people need to flip their mindset around, because everybody is waiting on the dip. It's funny, I see people saying that everybody's bullish. I don't feel that way, especially a lot of these older people that were in early. I feel like these guys are traumatized from previous Bitcoin experiences. I'm slightly traumatized in just being involved in the space in the last 2 years from all the price action. But you should know better than anybody that this moment in crypto was coming, where the bull cycle was coming, and it came so quick, it threw everybody off. And we're here right now, and understand, you're literally staring right now at a $19,209 Bitcoin. Flip that around in your brain. That's the hard part for bears to understand, because they wanted to continue to buy. They were selling at 9 because they thought they were going to get back in at 7 or 5, right? That's not how these guys play. That's not how these rich guys who are now interested in the asset play. They're in it to make money. They don't want you to get it any cheaper. They especially don't want you to get it cheaper than what they got it. They want to force you to sell, buy it, drive the price up, and make you buy at the top when you finally capitulate. And this is what they're trying to do. So that's why it's also important to understand Bitcoin is the gateway into other cryptos as well. You don't want to go chasing pumps either. You just want to continue your dollar cost average. If you find good projects early, then diversify some of that Bitcoin into the good projects you find along the way. This is the way. Bitcoin is the way. This is the way. I have spoken. This is episode 66 with the last piece to the puzzle. Your boy Blake with Ethereal TV. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.